Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Let me see who is in the house. Emmanuel, as usual. Hi. How are you? How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Emmanuel. How are you? Great to have you on. Let me just announce to the community that we are live. All right. All right. Okay. Let me share my screen. Emmanuel, you're welcome. You seem to be the only one here today. Seem to be the only one here today. Yeah, let's wait for others. You're the only one on. That's weird. That's weird. Oh my god. These people are willing to take our money, Sha. But yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. So I'm going to share my screen so we can get started. We can get started. All right. So if you can see my screen, please let me know in the comment section. If you can see my screen, let me know. If you can see my screen, let me know. Happy new month. It's true. Oh my God. I totally forgot. I totally forgot that we are in a new month. The April Fool's month. Who has been April Fool's today? Oh my God. I totally forgot. Wow. All right. Happy new month, ladies and gentlemen. This month is going to be beautiful, as you already see. Who took the trades yesterday in the Telegram channel? Who took the trades yesterday in the Telegram channel? Let me know. If you took the trades in the Telegram channel, let me know. Did you take the trades in the Telegram channel? Did you take the trades in the Telegram channel? Happy new month. Great, great, great. Yes, Emmanuel took the trades. Good, great job, Emmanuel. Great job. We are in it to win. We are not here to play games. So let's get down to business. As someone said, I did even before you posted. Great job, Emmanuel Augustine. Great job, great job, great job. So let's see what gold is doing. Let's get down to business. I want to look at gold. Oh, I missed a trade on gold yesterday. Sorry, I realized that when my screen is very large, people barely see. But I'm just going to make it more more intimate, I guess. I think it's better this way. Right. All right. My screen, has it changed yet? I want us to look at gold. The network is acting funny today, oh, that we're about to make money. What's going on? All right. Can you guys see my screen? Now, I want us to go on to gold. I don't know why it is not taking us there. So I'm going to reshare the screen. Give me a second. I'm going to reshare the screen. I'm going to reshare the screen. Okay. Just going to reshare the screen. I don't know what's happening. All right. Can we see gold now? Can we see gold? If you can see my screen, put a 555 in the chat box. If you can see gold, if you can see what I am actually showing now. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we know gold is going to heaven. We don't know how long or how far she's planning to go, but we know gold has been moving steady to the upside. In fact, she has given us a new high and she's gotten to 3,100, almost 3,150 per ounce. So this is the 4 hour, and we can clearly see that break of structure to the high side. Let's just drop down to the 1 hour. Now, this entry, we missed this entry, and I was waiting for it to pull back down. It could not. So we have a new break of structure on this side. Now, looking at this new break of structure, let's see how we can capitalize on this and get in for a buy. It's tough because we know that it's creating new highs and anything could happen. So we are being really, really careful. We are being really, really careful. All right. We are being really, really careful so we can. Let me see. This was the last low that gave the last high on the 1 hour. If I am to pull my fib, if I don't see anything, I'm just going to pull my fib. Let me enlarge this a bit because I realize that if I spread my screen too large, it gets really faint. All right. So if you ask me, this is where I'll be waiting for the next buy. Here, around here. All right, using my fib, that's all I use. Once I can't see the structure I'm looking for, I'm just already looking at my fib, and let's see if it makes sense. This is where we are waiting for. Before it gave us a new high. Now we can clearly see she has swept liquidity on this side and gave us a new high. So I'll be waiting here because she's no longer pulling back as much as we want to. I'll be waiting here to see if she comes to this zone while she swept liquidity on this side. You can see that liquidity here. All right, can see that liquidity she swept on this side with this long wick. She swept all that liquidity to this side. In fact, all the way down here, she swept all that liquidity. All right, swept all that liquidity, gave us a break of structure here. All right, gave us a break of structure there. Now, after that break of structure, of course, you're expecting a pullback. What are we expecting a pullback to? To the discount zone on my fib. If I can't see structure that I like, I just use it. Let's see how it looks on the 15 minutes. Let's see how it looks on the 15 minutes, guys. Okay. Now, looking at it on the 15 minute, of course, you see more structure. But this will be the next zone on the 15 minutes. I'm not going to be worried about that. If it doesn't come here, I am not going in. Why? Because this looks like a clear sweep of liquidity here as well. But I'm not satisfied with this. This looks like a clear sweep of liquidity to this downside. But I am not really very satisfied with this because using the higher time frame, this is the discount zone, and this is why I've been staying away from gold. I've been staying completely away from gold. If I were to use my fib from this zone to this place, to this high that broke using the 15 minutes, it's showing that buy has already started. That buy has already started tapping into this place. This is our sweep of liquidity here on this zone. Or anybody that knows my style of trading, I like to trade on high time frames. So this 15 minutes, oh, may God help us. It looks beautiful for that entry here on this side. All right, on that 15 minutes. But we don't know what's about to happen unless she shows us that she is ready to go up on a high time frame. This looks very good though, but it's very risky because as in gold hasn't really pulled back. It's just been giving us new highs. This is why I've been staying away from gold. However, I missed this entry yesterday. I was waiting for it to pull back into the zone to move, and it did not. So she might have already started her move, but how are we sure? Okay, she has even, wow, let me see it on the 5 minutes. Let's see. How are we sure she has really started that move? Let me see. 3 minutes, and I'm stopping there. All right. So she might have started the move already. She has broken structure, but I am still not satisfied. Let's leave gold for now. I don't want us to lose money this early morning, this new this new month. But looks like she already started, and we're just going to let gold go because it could be dangerous. She can decide to drop all the way to where we are actually waiting for it on the 4 hour on this side. So let's just wait and see what happens. However, this is the ideal place to wait for on this place here. This is the ideal next move. If she comes down here, fine. If she doesn't come down, let her keep running. This is the ideal move on the 4 hour. I mean, on the 1 hour, sorry. That's the ideal move on the 1 hour. So we want to see it come back there, okay? If she doesn't, voila, we leave it because if we are going to be chasing gold, you might make a mistake chasing gold. So let's leave gold for now. My next asset is GU, GBP USD on the New York session. Let's leave gold, I beg. So we are going to do GU all over again. All right. So this is GU. Let's go to the monthly. Let's see what's happening. It's a new week, a new month, so everything is different. All right, so this is gold. I mean, this is GU, and you can clearly see the beautiful downtrend. However, I don't even know if she's showing me everything. What's happening? Okay, this is 11 months. I want to see 1 month. All right, same old, same old. Same old, same old. So we can clearly see that the market was dumping. All right, on GU, you can clearly see the market is surely dumping, and she's giving us a new low on this side. All right, even on all the way to this end, it's a new low. All right, so after the new low, you're expecting the next low. This is the move that gave us the next low, the last low here. All right, pull it and wait. Let's see, did it come back? Yes, it tapped into the zone to continue the sell. All right, just follow my story. You have to follow a story. You don't just jump. All right, I greet you, Adeolu. How are you? You're welcome. Please smash the like button. If you're not smashing the like button, I beg. How are you supporting my ministry? All right, so this is where we are looking for the sell to continue on the monthly. And what did she do? She actually got there and even broke structure to the downside. So from that point, it's showing that this sell is looking probable, is looking good. All right, it's looking good. However, there is a demand zone she came here to tap to here. All right, she came to tap into that demand zone here on the monthly. All right, and she started moving up again. So there was a break of structure, but this is going to be termed liquidity swept and into the demand zone on the monthly, and she's moving up from here. But let's keep watching. Let's follow the story. Always follow the story, guys. Always follow the story. That way you won't get lost. Now, from that demand zone, what happened? What happened from that demand zone? You can clearly see a move to the upside. And what happened? She has even shown us change of character and break of structure on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Let's see if it will give us more. All right. Now, on the daily, I mean, come on. See what daily is showing us here. Daily is showing us change of character. Daily is showing us break of structure. All right, break of structure. All right, even if you don't want to use this side, you can see break of structure here on this side. There's a break of structure on this side as well. All right, all the way down. Even if you drag it, see it here. It's the same break of structure here. All right, so I like to extend it to see what's going on. There's been a break of structure on the daily. All right, so we are looking for the next buy, at least to a zone that could cause problem. What is the zone that can cause problem here? There's a beautiful supply zone in this area right here. Always look for the next. And if you remember, going back to the weekly or to the daily, let's go back a bit more. The weekly, let's go back to the weekly. Going back to the weekly, remember we said she was dropping from this major zone all the way down. All right, if we pulled our feet from here to where she started turning, where are we expecting for her to come in for the next sell? This area here, this area. Hold on, I'm trying to move it. This area. And if we're using the order block, we're going to wait for that weekly strong order block here for it to start dropping. All right. Oh, just take your money when you can. So, Adeolu, just take your money when you can. So we are moving at least to this zone, at least to this area. Let me even bring it down because this is my beninging zone here. It tallies very much with the other block, but starting from here, you should be careful. So we are expecting it to get into that zone before it moves from there. All right, before it moves from there. Remember, the sell is starting from here. All right, this demand zone on this side is just like acting as a pullback to continue the sell. Remember, the real picture is that it is selling from the monthly. It is selling from the monthly. So you don't want to make mistakes. It's selling from the monthly. She has gone into the zone for the sell to continue the sell. We are just trying to catch that internal structure on a smaller time frame because I mean it's a lot of money to leave lying on the table. That is what we are doing. So it's a little push back into this zone to continue the sell. I mean, it's as easy as ABC. It's trying to move into this zone to continue the sell. You can see what I'm trying to do. Now, if you don't know the story and just enter trades, you're making a big mistake. You're making a big mistake. So we want to get into that zone. Now we are currently buying into that zone. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right, let's go to the 4 hour. So this is the 4 hour. We are seeing a constant higher high being formed. It hasn't gotten to that zone anyways. Now, this is where she got to on the 4 hour. But what is happening? What are we seeing on the 4 hour? We can clearly see that even on the 4 hour, she got to this zone. She has not gotten to where we want her to get to. But she got to this zone. And what are we seeing? We are seeing change of character and break of structure to the downside. So we are just going to follow what we are seeing. All right. Even if she has not gotten to this point. Okay. So we are just going to follow what we are seeing. Now, what has happened? The market kept going up, higher high. All right. Kept going up, kept going up. Now, what has happened? Sweep of liquidity to the upside, change of character. All right. And not just that, you can now see break of structure to the downside. All right. Break of structure to the downside, where you have to be really careful. Now, what do we see here? Let's study what we are seeing here. This was the last break of structure to the downside. All right. This was the last break of structure to the downside. All right. After that break of structure, this thing came here and swept a lot of liquidity here. All right. I just need you to open your eyes and follow the story. Follow the story. Don't think you know. Follow the story. That's a sweep of liquidity. A tap into this beautiful zone here. There's a zone here that it tapped into. You can see there was a gap from here to here. There was a gap here. And from that gap, what are we seeing? Let's follow the story. From that gap, what are we seeing? After the sweep of liquidity on this side and tap into this gap, what happened? The market started going down, but has not been unable to break this low here. All right, has been unable to break this low here. So she started dumping from here. Let's see how it looks on a smaller time frame, just to see more structure. Just to see more structure. What's happening? It's crazy. The spikes are are out of hand. But what is happening? Let's follow through. You can clearly see something here too. Sweep of liquidity on this side. All right, sweep of liquidity on this side. All the way. This one has swept it. Let me open it to be sure. Sweep of liquidity. All right, on this side. And what happened? I see change of character. We are just following the story. Oh. We are not sure what we want to do yet. All right, we just want to see what's happening. GU is a bit complicated. All right, like a change of character there, sweep of liquidity and a change of character there. The only same thing to do, if you ask me, is since she has given us a change of character, I would want to wait to see if she will break this structure, because right now she looks like she's selling from that zone we found here. All right. But remember, the story is that we want to buy into this zone. We want to buy into this zone. So what she's doing right now is what we don't understand. She has changed character. Looks like she wants to sell a little bit more into where we are planning for it to buy. Now, where are we planning for it to buy? Let's go to the 4 hour and see something. That was the major last break of structure here. All right. Then she gave us another one here. Let's see. Clone. Let's see. Let's follow the story. Follow the story. That's a buy. Clone again. Give us another high. Looks like a change of character. Looks like a drop from that zone. However, she has not broken this zone. So until she breaks this zone, we are not selling. We'll continue to buy. Okay, we'll continue to buy. But this place is the problem. See, it looks like the market is moving sideways right now. Why? She swept liquidity, got in here, gave us a change of character, like she's about to go down. She has started giving us a break of structure to the downside. So right now it looks like the market is moving sideways. Adeolu, I'll be really careful. This looks like a nice demand zone here, in all honesty. But if I was going to be waiting for confirmation, has she really given that confirmation? Let's see. Yeah, she's giving us a change of card, but she has not given us a break of structure. So it is risky. It looks like the market is moving sideways for now. I would love to see it break here. So if I'm going to be taking this trade, ladies and gentlemen, I would wait for extra move. I want to see it break here or break above here for me to know what I'm doing. Because right now, she's in between the devil and the deep blue sea. We don't know if she wants to buy or if she wants to sell. She looks like she's buying from here, but what's happening? She's been unable to give us a new break of structure. She has given us a change of character, but I want to see her break this high before I can even go in. I want to see her break that high before I can go in, or break this low before I know that she's ready to sell. But for now, she's in between two possible zones. So right now, I'll wait. I would wait for this thing to clear. All right. So Adeolu said he saw the demand zone and breaking even and partials are beautiful, because right now GU is indecisive. She's not showing us any good deal. I would want to see if she's going to sell down to a good point for a good demand zone or for a good discount zone. Then I will get in. But if she's going to stay here and keep doing this, now I'm not going to risk it. Okay, so she cleared liquidity, came in here and did like she was going to sell. Nice. But then she sold to this point. What happened? She looks like she's turning again. Beautiful demand zone, but there is no confirmation that she's going to continue with that buy, in all honesty. There is no confirmation. She has given us change of character. What about the break of structure? The break of structure will give us double confirmation. Then we will start looking for how to buy. But she's not broken that zone, and she's not broken this zone either. So I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. So the only people that enjoy this trade are those that entered from this demand zone to this possible roadblock. Other than that, I don't think anybody should be getting into this trade right now. It's crazy what is happening right now. Right now, it's crazy what is happening. This is why I don't even drop to lower time frames. I like to watch the high time frames. High time frame is telling you, Oga, wait for it to come down to a very good zone for a what? For a buy. That's what the 4 hour time frame is telling you. Wait for it. This was the break of structure. Okay, now it still has a beautiful demand zone. It could possibly drop hard to this area. It can drop down to this area very hard. So it's in between this zone and that zone, and I'm not going to be entering GU. This is how I choose my trades. Once I see Antoinette, yes, we can do it. Once I see confusion, I stay clear of the markets. Once I see confusion, nothing is making me to come to GU again. All right, let's look at GJ. I've not seen anything GU. We've done gold, we've done GU. I'm not interested. You have to select your trade. Hello, GJ. Let's go. So GJ, we cut all that move to this upside, and right now there's a bit of confusion with G. They said something in the news that investors are selling GBP, G pound, the pound right now. So I don't know why. So maybe that is what is affecting the any G asset, any GU asset right now, any British pound asset. So how did we get this trade yesterday? I'm just going to explain to you. All right, let me use another broker so that it doesn't disturb my life. This is another broker. All right, so let's use another broker. All right, so the G pairs look funny because of what they say is happening. So this is the forex.com. Okay, she started going up. Okay, but she encountered this roadblock at this end. You can see that roadblock there. She encountered that beautiful bearish order block, however has been unable to break this low on the monthly. Let's see how it looks on the weekly. So after tapping into that zone, oh, now on the weekly it's showing that, oh, there was a change of character. All right, there was a change of character here, or even higher self. There's been a change of character. Let's see it on the daily. Daily will show you more. So that's the thing. Daily will show you. However, this demand zone has been representing. It's been representing. Now let's see what's happening from this side. On the daily time frame, you can clearly see that from there we've been getting higher highs and higher lows. Smash the like button, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. So look at it. We've been getting higher highs and higher lows. All right, but she's been unable to break that high so far. All right, so after this zone, she was giving us a higher high and higher low nicely. Let's just wait and see what happens on the 4 hour. Then we work from the 4 hour. I stop there. So she gave us higher highs, higher lows, came down to this zone. All right, couldn't break this high, came back down, all right, to this zone. Looks like she broke this zone. You can clearly see. All right, came back here, couldn't break that high, came back all the way here. But remember, this was the move. Let me pull it so that we don't get confused. Higher high, higher low, higher high, all right, higher low, higher high. Looks like a change of character happened. All right, then what's happening now? From that zone, another low. All right, another low. Let's follow the story. It's crazy, but we follow the story. Another low. Don't worry, we'll follow it to the top. All right, now she's giving us a higher high and higher low all the way to this place. But remember, there's something here. She finally broke it again. Looks like what? She's turning back again to continue the buy. That's what it looks like. Why? Because she has broken this zone again. So we're just going to be following the story. All right, and that was how we were able to get buy. Now after showing us that she's buying, okay, she's buying, we can clearly see that the beautiful sweep of liquidity here. We're still on the 4 hour. Beautiful sweep of liquidity here. All right, let me open it up. Okay, break of structure to the upside. There was a break of structure here, whether we like it or not. There was a break of structure here. Okay, the market came down. use this as liquidity. That's what I'm saying, because this is my W here. I can't shout. My heads and shoulder. That's what I use. QML. So what I was expecting is that the market would come down to this zone. However, this is looking like a beautiful liquidity that has been swept here. All right, this looks like a beautiful liquidity that was swept. So when it came into this zone, there is a demand zone here. All right, I had to wait for confirmation. Now on the 15 minutes is where I wait for confirmation, and she's still going on. 15 minutes is where I wait for confirmation. All right, now from this zone, what is happening? This is how it happened. It came down. Follow the story. Don't be confused. Don't let the jagra candles confuse you. All right, now she started going up. What did she do? She came and what? Broke structure, or would you call it change of character here? And not just any change of character. After changing character, she kept on giving us that. But then guess what? She came back down here. This is why we entered that buy, and she moved. Now let's see. This is the 15 minutes. This was the last low right here. This is the last low right here. You have to get the range right. This was the high that gave us that low here. Now what happened? The market turned around, what, and broke that high here. Okay, and broke that high here. All right, just follow me. Don't get confused, please. Broke that high here. So this is like a major change of character. All right, now this is the low that broke that high. If I pull my fib, like I always tell people, just pull the fib and let the fib guide you. Look at it. She has come to this beninging zone for the buy. Yes, GJ looks very complicated, but if you calm down and follow the story, you're going to get it. So right now, GJ is already buying again. I think we got in here. I can't even remember, but we got in here last night or so. She came up here and I told everybody, oh yeah, take your money. Let's see. Now she has come back to the beninging zone, and this baby is buying. So let's see. I don't know how we're going to do it. Oh, I don't know how we're going to do it. How are we going to do it? Oh, looks like this beautiful girl is leaving us behind, but let's see. Looks like she's leaving us behind. Chai, GJ has come back to buy, and we left last night at this top. So, wow, let's watch and see. I don't know how we're going to get in again, but we left at this top. Oh, we would have kept swinging, oh. We left at this top, and it was night time. We left here. We got in here, left here. Now she wants to continue the trade. If you look at it clearly, she wants to continue from that zone that she entered. You see. Oh, let's watch and see what happens. All right, let's watch. I'll be watching GJ closely. I'll be watching GJ closely. I'll be watching it closely anyways. Let's see if she's going to come further down, because if you see, there's a lot of void here. She might be tricking us and creating liquidity. Let's see if she's going to come all the way down to this zone, to where it was swept, liquidity was swept before. Okay, don't worry, this is educative speculation. Nobody knows it all in Forex. So if she doesn't give us a new high, then she's going to come down possibly to this demand zone here for the next buy here. So let's see it as a good thing that we left the trade. There's a big possibility she will come down here. Okay, somebody got in exactly. Good, re-entered the buy. Great job, you're really learning. I love it. Smash that like button. You're all learning. That's the point of this whole sacrifice, that we are all still learning. Okay, we are still learning either ways. Nice. So this looks like a beautiful zone, honestly, because look at, there's sweep of liquidity here as well. All right, there's sweep of liquidity here as well. There's sweep of liquidity here as well. But the only time I can get in on this trade is if I see confirmation. I'm not seeing confirmation now, and this is a possible roadblock here. You can even see her reacting there already. This is how you follow the market. Follow, open your eye, shine your eye. Wait for, if you see any nonsense, get out. Don't even stay there. It's not your father's property. All right? It's not your father's property. So if you got in here, this is a very big possible no, right? This is a big possible no. So you see why we had to leave, because there's a possibility she could come down, utilize all this as liquidity, and come to the main demand zone that we were waiting for after that. Why were we able to catch this one? Because we were able to see change of character and break of structure on a smaller time frame. We got in and we got out. So let's see. If you're in this buy, congratulations, but there's a roadblock here. You should take your money and wait to see if it will keep going up. All right. If not, she might decide to come back down and continue all the way down here. All right. If you're with me in this, if you've been following me, if you've been following what I'm trying to explain, and how you shouldn't let the market use your brain, you should put a 111 in the chat box. If you understand why I said we have to wait, we are going to wait. So those that got in here are the ones enjoying now. But there's one big ass roadblock here that might just do this. Call for liquidity all the way down and go up. So this is my trade idea. Let me show you guys. This is my trade idea. Hold on. This is my trade idea. Let's see. 4 hour. I'm just going to delete. Where I'm going to wait, because you can see that weak. That's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. It's not looking good. Let's see the 15 minutes one last time, then I'll make up my mind. It's not looking good. I wish to see a pullback and move. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Hopefully this is just going to give us a pullback. All right, let me just pull my fib, but she hasn't returned yet. She hasn't returned. Hopefully this is going to give us a pullback to continue, or a break to go down further low. So let's see. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? Let's see how we can get in on this trade. See how we can get in on this trade. That buy is beautiful. I'm just trying to see how. Let's see. I hope it pulls back down, because this is a sweep of liquidity here. Wow, in between the devil and the deep blue sea. So let's see. If she gives us a pullback, let me see how it looks on the 5 minutes. If she gives us a pullback from there, I would love to see the market come back into this zone. And let's see. Yeah, if she could come back into that zone, then we'll take it. If not, she's gone. Let's just watch it. So those that are in the buy, remember to take some profits here. If you have a moon bag, let it run, and let's see how we will go. All right, we took our profits here and she came back here. That was a very nice entry, in all honesty. Beautiful entry. I'm just waiting to see what happens at this zone. Very dangerous zone here. Very dangerous zone. Hopefully it pulls it back to where we can continue and move. So let's see how it goes with GJ. All right. Great. Smash that like button. Now the US oil is the final one I'll be doing for myself. The US oil. The US oil is the final one I'll be doing for myself. Then hopefully we find something with US oil, because I am, oh my goodness. US oil left yesterday. I caught that move, but all right. Wow. So let's go down to the 4 hour time frame. Let's see what's really happening. So she's clearly on a buy She's on the mission to buy. She has given us a new high. Of course, if she's giving us a new high, you want to see the next possible zone for a buy. All right. Now let me pull my fib. That's all I use. If I can't see good structure, I just pull my fib here. This is the next zone I'll be waiting on, this zone here. But I want to see some liquidity in between. All right, on a smaller time frame, hopefully. Oh, look at that. There's a beautiful demand zone here, safe. And here, oh, so I like this zone. I'm going to wait. Why? Because I'm seeing one kind of liquidity that makes sense. That will be swept before, that will be possibly swept before that entry. I'm seeing that beautiful. I want to see this whole place swept when she comes down here. So I'm going to wait on the 4 hour. I'm going to wait on the 4 hour. I can't shout. So you might not see that liquidity on the 4 hour, but you'll see it on a smaller time frame. And now it's telling us that we should wait for this next zone. So this is my trade idea for all right. Let's see it give us next high. So look to the right to see a possible roadblock that could happen. All right, a possible roadblock that could happen is right here. I'm using my fib again. Can't shout. So I'll just take it all the way to this zone. I'll stop here. So let's see what is about to happen with US oil. I want to see her pull back to that zone. All right. Then I'm going to get in for the next set of a buy. All right. However, if she hits this SL, then I know she wants to clear all that liquidity and come to this next demand zone. So it's that easy. You have to be very objective with the market. All right, very objective with the market, and voila. So let's see what happens. I want to see the market pull back into this demand zone, into this discount zone. All right, I want to see it pull back into this discount zone. That's giving us a new break of structure. I need to see that pullback. I need to see sweep of liquidity on this side to guarantee that she's ready. On the 15 minutes, that 15 minutes is showing us that there's liquidity that is ready to be swept. All right, liquidity that is ready to be swept on this side. All right, if possible, it will come back all the way, sweep all this liquidity here. All right, sweep all. It could sweep all right, then come back here again. So let's watch and see what US oil is doing. I'll be dropping the stuff in the Telegram channel. So this is where I want to be waiting. Actually, I want to see it sweep liquidity. All right. So yeah, this is where I'll wait for it after that sweep of liquidity. Chai. Almost. Yeah, I think we better wait for it to sweep that one too. Yeah. So I'm going to be dropping this buy limit for US oil. US oil has been representing buy limit for US oil. All right. Yeah, it's patience, my dear. Buy limit for US oil. I'm going to increase that font. Buy limit for US oil. Okay, I want to see it come back down to yeah, that low should be protected. I want to see it come back down to 68. This whole place, yeah. 68.744. I want to see it come back down to 68.911. Buy limit 68. 68.911. SL will be 68.599. 0.599. TP. Yeah, the TP we are targeting the next high will be 72.133. And you wonder why we put SL first. That should be the first thing you set when you're taking a trade, okay? 72.113. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what I want to see. I want to see the market come down there and give us that new high. All right, let me see it on the 2 hour. Let's see if it will make more sense. All right, so yeah, this is what I want to see. I want to see the market come down there. So, who was the first to come to class today? It was Emmanuel. I'm going to start from the top. Emmanuel Joe Kasim, Emmanuel Augustine, Habib Adelaja. These are the first three people. Habib Adelaja, and happy Salah to my Muslim friends. They seem to be the ones that are very, very serious with Forex this period. Happy Salah to my Muslim friends. All right. So Emmanuel Joel Kasim, I already know what you want. Let's go to NZD USD. NZD USD. Smash the like button, guys. We still have time. Oh, the GG has started turning. I told you. I told you we have to be very, very careful. We have to be as in we have to shine our eye like this for this Forex. Okay, where is he? Emmanuel Augustine, what is your asset? Smash the like button, just drop your assets. I want to hear the assets from Emmanuel Joel Kasim, Emmanuel Augustine, and Habib Adelaja. If you're here, just drop your assets so we can deal with it. But I already know Emmanuel Joel Kasim's own, unless he has changed it. Unless he has changed it. Emmanuel Joel Kasim. He always wants NZD USD. So let's do it together. Emmanuel Augustine, he said, give somebody my spot. All right, if I'm giving somebody your spot, I'll be giving it to there was a lady. There was a lady that came on here. Oh my god. Okay, I think I see Antoinette. Antoinette said, can we do Hado? Okay, I mean Antoinette Hado said, can we do EU? All right. Let's do NZD USD because I know Joel Kazim likes NZD USD. All right, let's see. Because since the G pairs are useless now, acting real weird. Let's see what's happening. On the monthly, you could see that the market was tanking. Then this was the last low right here. This was the last low. All right. After the tanking, it did change of character, gave us break of structure, and has been going up since then. So this is the move from here. All right. All right. This is the move from here, here, there, right there, and has been unable to break this low. That is the last low right here. All right. So she's still on a buy. All right. This low has not been broken since then. So let's see. Now we are seeing what's happening on the monthly. That's fine. Let's see the weekly. I'm just going to draw my line on this side. This was the last low. All right. This was the last low, the last high, the last low. This was the last low. Okay, no. This was the last high. Yeah. And this is the last low right here. Yeah, so let's work with this range. Let's see what's happening on the weekly. On the weekly, looks very nicely like let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's happening there. On the daily, let's see what's happening there. Okay, now on the daily, right, I see sweep of liquidity here on this downside here. All right, NZD USD, I see that there. And after that, what am I seeing? Okay. What am I seeing after that? This is the daily, by the way. After that, what am I seeing? I'm seeing a beautiful change of character happening here on the daily. All right, that's our change of character on the daily. And after that change of character to the upside, she has been giving us another high break of structure. Okay, that was another high here. All right. So after this break of structure, what happened? But I want to see something here. Although she's giving us a new high, though, she didn't really get back here, but she gave us a new high. So we're going to work with that. But here, what do we see? A sweep of liquidity here. All right. Another change of character. So this is nice. After that break of structure to the upside, this looks clean. In all honesty, it's very clean. Now, after that break of structure, what do we see? We want to see, I always like to use my feet to see what's going on there. All right. So I want to see her come down a little bit more to this zone here. Let's see how it looks on the 4 hour. I like to stop there on the 4 hour NZD USD. All right. So she sold all the way down here, and she might still be coming down to this zone here. And you can clearly see there's a beautiful order block on this zone here. So hopefully it comes down to this zone where I would love to wait because of my premium, discount and all. However, let me see if this zone could hold. I'll be waiting for extra confirmation. All right. I want to see it break on the 15 minutes. Let's see. All right. 15 minutes looks like it started. Change of character, break of structure. Another high. Oh, Jesus. That's a break of structure there. All right. There's a change of character here. Okay. A change of character there. Break of structure to the upside. Yeah. Came down here. Looks like a well-swept liquidity to the right. Here. There's liquidity that was swept here. Okay. All right. So looks nice. Like she's actually, there's a sweep of liquidity on this side. Not am I saying, see the sweep of liquidity here. She swept with all those wicks there. Swept that liquidity. All right. I'm going to do this. So swept that liquidity, started going up again. She's moving, oh. She's moving. She's moving, oh. This one has moved. This is what would have, if we had come in on time, I'll be targeting this zone here. She's already moved, but let's see if a miracle can show up. Yeah, she's moved. Oh, NZD USD has moved. Sheesh. Sorry guys, NZD USD has actually moved. After sweeping that liquidity here, pulled back, gave another change of character, and continued the move to the upside. Let's see if she smashes this place. If she gives us a new high, we're just gonna wait. If she gives us a new high here, we're just gonna wait. Sorry guys, NZD USD is moved. NZD USD has moved. from here to this zone here. So she's moved. We have to wait. She's almost at TP, in fact, almost at TP. If she gives us a new high, then we can look for another entry, okay? But she hasn't. So for now, we're stuck. Those that got in here, congratulations. You're a lot of peeps up. This is good. So let's wait and see. All right. Someone else wanted EU. I'm just going to look at EU for that person. EU. All right. So there's something beautiful about EU, especially on the monthly. Let's do EU together. There's something beautiful. And you people, now, this is a trick I teach all my mentees. I like to use FXCM to analyze. Why? Because it gives me more data than the rest. All right. So what you people might be seeing as a problem on other might just be the change of, you just need to change the broker easy to analyze. FXCM is telling us that on the monthly, this is a sweet high and a high low. O and A, let's see what O and Owanda or O and A is saying. O and A on the monthly is showing you just this. So this is why this is a trick I like to teach everybody I meet. Use the one that is giving you more data so you can really get the picture. So O and A is showing you this. FXCM is showing you this. So you get the point now. So I like to see what's happening. I like to see the holistical representation of what's going on. All right, this is clear. I mean, very clear. All right, so I'm just going to stick to my FXCM. I hope you've learned something today. So on EU, I'm going to be looking at what is really going on here. Beautiful touch on that trend line. All right, beautiful touch on that trend line. Sweep of liquidity as well happened. All right, this was the pullback. So let's see if she has started going up. How do we know? We go to a smaller time frame. Excuse me, I'm going to be deleting this so that it doesn't. We go to a smaller time frame on the weekly. Let's see. Oh yes, the weekly is telling us baby went bullish from here. All right, she went bullish from here, and we can clearly see that bullish move, that change of character, break of structure until she got here. Now, what is he saying on the weekly? She got here. She gave us a change of character, break of structure. The trend has changed in this zone on the weekly. Now we're just going to follow what we are seeing. Change of character, break of structure. All right. Pull back to the zone to give us the continuous move to the downside. Is that easy? Use your feet. And what do you see? Entry in the beninging zone. Sweep of liquidity to the right or to the left to tell us, yo, I'm ready to sell. She swept that liquidity and she moved. All right, and she moved. She's moving nicely. Now, she moved from here and kept going down. Okay, if I were going to be waiting for this baby to come, like if this was the buy, yeah, this was where the buy started from, all the way to this zone, we'll be saying, baby should come back down here. Let's catch her here. You understand? But what happened? This is the high time frame. So we're just going to mark out possible zones of reaction, but we are going to follow the story. So she did, what did she do again? After giving us a change of character here, why we're doing this is why we're counter trend trading like this is because this is a very high time frame. Okay, I would never support counter trend trading. All right, so this was a change of character, a break of structure to the downside again, pull back to this side. Okay, and then we're seeing another move to the downside. Okay, so now, but then always mark where you can see a possible roadblock here. There's something going on here and we don't know what it is, but we're going to come down to a lower time frame again just to see what's really happening. Oh, now looking at this, what's going on? She's reacting nicely to this zone. She has given us a change of character sweep of liquidity. Let's open it up very well. Let's open it up very well. I'm just going to be showing you that sweep of liquidity. All right. And what are we seeing again? Clone. I'm going to be seeing there we are seeing a change. This is the daily time frame. Don't play. This is the daily time frame. All right. I'm going to be changing that to church. And what again did we see? We saw a break of structure here. Okay. On this zone. All right. So looking at it on the daily time frame, of course, we want to see it pull back all the way to where it might start the sell again. All right. This zone. So what's going on here? Let's come down to another low time frame. I like to use the 4 hour. Let's see what's happening on the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour is showing us a beautiful move to where we are expecting that sell. All right. Now what are we seeing? We are seeing change of character. We are seeing break of structure to the upside. All right. So let's follow what we see. All right. Change of character here. Break of structure. Can pull it from here, no problem. Okay. Okay, some people will tell you, the break of structure has not happened until it closes. No problem. This is your break of structure. Now, you want to see it from this point to this point. You want to see the market come down to sweep this liquidity right here. This is the 4 hour. So let's go down a bit more. Okay, so you want to see, I'm just going to mark this zone again, our Beningin zone. But then you have to always look. If it is going to enter the Beningin zone, Adiolu, oh no, come on. You're selling GJ, shame on you. So, okay, so we are going to be entering this zone to expect a move to the upside. All right, but then always look to the right. If she's getting into the zone, you want to see liquidity swept on the left, not on the right, on the left. Yeah, this is my left hand. So you want to see liquidity swept on the left. Now, if you look where we are waiting for this zone, that means it would have swept this beautiful liquidity here. True or false? Yes, true. I mean, it's true or true? True. It's going to have swept this liquidity here. I'm seeing beautiful liquidity here. So by the time it comes in here, it will give me my heads and shoulders, my QML, and I'm looking for how to get in on this side to get in for the buy. But this is the 4 hour, all right? You'll see all that happen with more price action on a lower time frame. So I want to see this baby get into this zone, and then I'll be taking this next move to the upside. This is the 4 hour time frame. She's dropping really nicely. Hopefully we're going to catch that move, long position from here. All right. It's not going to give us much. Yes, it did. Okay. Almost a 1:3. Not bad. Not bad. I want to see. Remember, I want to see it come all the way here. Okay, so let's not be greedy. Let's see. You see where they are creating liquidity here. There's liquidity here. Yeah, there's liquidity here. So let it sweep that liquidity. There's other block. There's gap here. And remember, we're waiting somewhere here for the next sell. Okay? So that should be, if you ask me, we should be targeting that high. So what will happen is we are going to have TP1 to be this zone. If you have mind, you hold your trade to this upside. Let's see. All right. Okay, so for EU, this is my trade idea for EU. All right. It's my trade idea for EU. Buy limit. All right. Buy limit at 1.07819. SL 1.07579. All right, let's see what she's gonna do. Okay, and what else? I want to see my TP1. It'll be 1.08600. TP 1.06 1.08606 or 600. That's fine. You can leave it as that. TP again would be the one around here. 1.0. Let's just take it at this place. That would be nice. I want to give small space with that entry and that 1.09116. 1.019 1.09116. 1.09116. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have something on EU. Let's see it play nicely. All right. I would love to see it sell from here. All right. It's a sell. We want to be selling, but it hasn't gotten to the place for a sell. So we just want to catch that counter trend into the sell. Why? Because it's from the high time frame. Please don't counter trend from small time frames. All right. Now, if you look at the 15 minutes, you will see that she's currently giving us a higher high and higher low. All right. She has given us two break of structure here. She has given us change of character way down here. Break of structure, break of structure. That is why I want us to catch that move. And she's coming down real fast. Wow. She's dropping, she's not coming down. No. She's not coming down. Hey, Jehovah. I don't like when there's an aggressive pullback. I don't really like it. I don't like when there's an aggressive pullback. But this might just give us what we are looking for. Let's see. Because after that change of character, you want to see a pullback into that beninging zone. And yeah, on the smaller time frame, even without even changing time frame, you can see she has given us church here. She has given us break of structure there. So I want to see her move, take out all that liquidity, everything into this zone. All right, but we have two TPs. One TP to stand for this, where this liquidity is here. All right, and the other TP right here. So we're just going to wait and see how this plays out. This might just play out right in front of us. Christiana Osinsoya says, "Is that no? That is the 7888 zone. My beninging zone is the 7888 zone. Go back to one of my videos. I showed the settings in one of my videos. All right. So let's see how this plays out. I want to be setting this buy limits right now. All right. Before we go, is there any other person that I'm missing? Is remaining one person, one more person. Mrs. Adejoke wanted. Did you want? Okay, let's look at. I like to look at NAS. If nobody has any other asset, I'm just going to drop this in the Telegram channel. Make sure you're following us in our Telegram channel. Ensure that you are active. All right. GJ is running down like, what? I know, GJ, I told you. So this is for EU. This is for EU. I want to see it sweep that liquidity, come back in here and move. That's what I want to see. All right. Yeah, that's what I want to see. All right. If there is no other question or no other asset you would like me to look at, let me see. Emmanuel, we've looked at NZD USD. Okay, no questions, no assets. Is what remaining one person's asset though. Remaining one person. I'm looking for Habib Adelaja. He's not saying anything. Joel, we've done NZD USD. Habib Adelaja. Okay, if Habib Adelaja is not saying anything, one more person, just one more. I've been looking at NAS. Hamza, that's not an asset. I've been looking at NAS. Let me see. I've been looking at NAS. I love trading NAS. NAS is one of the index or indices I like to the one of the indices I like to trade, or the equity I like to trade. Okay. Um okay, so looks like she's buying from this zone. I want to see a beautiful reason to get in for that buy. Let's see. All right, so she actually did that. Okay. That was a change of character. There's a break of structure right there. All right. If you ask me on this 4 hour, let's say I look at the 4 hour. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a break of structure. And looks on the 2 hour. See how it looks on the 1 hour. See how it looks on the 30. All right. Okay. So looks like she swept. I wanted to see her break and close above that high, but she's not doing that. She did it on the 15 minutes though. On the 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is there. Yeah, break of structure has happened. You want to see her sweep all that liquidity to come back down. If I were going to be using my feed from this zone to that zone, she might be dropping all the way here. That's what it looks like. So with what is actually currently going on, I want to see her pull back to this area before I can go in for the buy. Yeah, I want to see her pull back to this area before I go in for the buy. So usually Nasdaq is sweet for scalping. Like they'll be waiting for it to sell. Let me show you. Like right now, they will want to scalp that sell. Okay, look at that beautiful structure. They want to see pull back up and sell because she has given us change of character, break of structure. So they want to see it pull back up there and sell, and they will sell and clear all that liquidity here. All right, that's how they trade NAS. Okay, NAS is sharp, 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 sharp. Who said now Exness has NAS? That's why you should be using my broker. You're not using my broker. My broker is right there. You should be using my broker. Exness has NAS. US Tech is what it's called. US Tech. US Tech. All right, US Tech is what it's called. Thank God I came to class today. I would have been slaughtered. I love you guys. Thank you for staying with me. I'll be dropping the trade ideas in the Telegram channel. Get everyone you know on. Oh, there's a big announcement. We want to have a trader team in the second week of April. We want to grow our accounts. We want to pass our prop firms. But of course, terms and conditions must apply. So I can't wait to see you. All information will be divulged in the Telegram channel. I love you guys so much. Follow me in all social media platforms so that we can rub minds together. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.